kickers with Ficken going into the season, and kind of how you decided on him over Brett Maher and what went into that decision.
Well, I think that Sam's had a great camp. He's been really consistent. He's hit a consistent ball this entire camp. I believe he was like 90% on all recorded kicks and in all through team drills. He got an over 90% on over 50-yard kicks. You know, I like the way he's wired, everything like that. And I think as an organization, we sat down and figured that he was our best guy. And I think that he learned a lot from last year. I have all the confidence in the world he'll come out and do a great job.
Brant, when Braden Mann was drafted, I mean, one of his deals was like being a good kickoff guy, and it looks like, you know, we didn't see him do that. Is there a reason why he hasn't been doing that or will not do that?
Well, you know, I think it messes with your swing a little bit. You know, I'm not saying that he's not going to do that. He may do that at some point. We have had him do that in practice. So it's just a matter of, you know, who we want to tee up for the day and everything like that, to be honest with you. He does have a strong leg and can do it, though.
How do you feel about your group as a whole going in? You know, you got a high bar to each year. I think you've been among the top special teams units the last 2 years, so you've set a pretty high bar. How do you feel overall going in?
Well, I think, you know, you always lose some players and you gain some players throughout the off season, and that's part of the job. You know, I'm confident with this group. There's a lot of guys that are having to play and things like that. You know, on defense and offense and stuff like that. But, you know, part of trying to get everything done is in the way you'd like, and we're trying to set standards here, and everybody knows the expectations that we have in the room, and, you know, that's the players' expectations as well as mine. And, you know, I think that, you know, I know one thing's for sure is that they'll go out and they'll be prepared and they're going to play their butts off, you know, and, you know, we'll fix the mistakes if they come and you know, which are going to happen. But as long as they play their butts off for me and keep doing what they've done the last 3-4 years here, then that's all I can ask from them, and we'll correct the mistakes.
Brant, you played linebacker in the league for a long time and special teams, so you were very involved with tackling on a regular basis. How big a challenge is it for the players early in the year to be tackling opponents after not doing much tackling and having no preseason?
I think it'll be a big challenge. You know, I think that the guys, you know, you really can't work on that very much. You know, they worked on it a little bit and things like that, but you know, I think it's all fundamentals and things that they've done their whole lives. And you know, I'm sure some tackles are going to be missed, but it's rallying to the ball and get multiple hats on the ball carrier and things like that. I don't think that's ever changed. So I think it's just a matter of how hard they play, and the emphasis has been, you know, low target tackle and wrap up and get multiple hats and things like that on the ball. So that's what we've been really coaching hard.
Hey, Brant, one of the guys that we don't talk about a lot, but he's a team captain, was Farley. Just to, you know, what have you seen from him? What do you like about him? And, you know, like I said, we don't talk to him all that much. So, you know, what do you see in this guy?
He's done a great job. You know, he's really took up a leadership role this offseason. You know, I think he did a great job for us last year. You know, he runs the punt team, and that's kind of the quarterback of that unit, and it's a unit that we work all the time. And you know, I think he's done a really good job in all the phases, and the phases that he wasn't so good in last year. You know, I had a talk with him, and he was working heavily on them, and you know, not to say he was bad in any phase, but he was doing really good in a lot of phases and could have done better in one. And I think we can get that fixed. And he's came along and really excelled, I think, since he's been here. Really got comfortable with the system, really got comfortable with the guys, and I think he's doing a nice job.
Any more questions? What's the picture like in terms of kick returners for you right now?
Well, we got a big group of guys. You know, I think we put out the depth chart, but I think that's one that I'm going to save for Buffalo. And I don't mean to be a turkey about that, you know that, but I think we're going to try to keep that in-house for right now. But we got a big group of guys working there, and we'll see who we trot out there on Sunday.
Could you just talk about the group of guys without pinpointing who it's going to be?
Yeah, that's I don't want Buffalo knowing who we're going to trot out there is what I'm saying.
All right.
All right. Don't mean to be a turd about that. You know that.
No worries.
Any more questions? Thank you, Coach.
All right. Take care, guys.